So this was a fun week and a half. I had my little Christmas break, which was tremendous, but as that was drawing to an end, I ended up getting sick, and I'm still rather ill, but I'm feeling better, so I thought I would record something, and then my RAM decided to die, so I had to buy a new one, but good luck getting that shipped to our house, because, well, it's bloody Christmas, innit? Everything's good though. RAM arrived earlier today, and it works. It's surely much better than the RAM I was using before. However, there's still one more thing that needs to arrive, because while I was browsing through the computer store, I thought to myself, you know what? I think it's time to upgrade my graphics card, because I'm still using an old GTX 1070, not even the TI version, just the standard one, which by the way is by far the best graphics card I have ever owned. It's absolutely exquisite, it has good performance, it's quiet, it was cheap as chips even back in the day, it was by far the best PC part I have ever bought. But unfortunately, you know, it's not the spring chicken it used to be, and it's simply not enough for the games I play nowadays. So after a little bit of consideration, I decided to upgrade to the 12GB version of the RTX 3060. Now, there are of course better graphics cards that I could have bought, but I've never been sort of like this latest and greatest kind of guy, both when it comes to hardware and games, so 3060 is more than good enough. I've always been a budget PC kind of guy, it just makes more sense to me. At the end of the day, I mostly just play Warframe and Path of Exile, that's kind of it. But with the early access of Path of Exile 2, as well as all the graphical upgrades that we've had in Warframe, the 1070 was simply not enough anymore. PoE2 kind of runs like ours for me, like it's playable but not great, and the newer 1999 tile sets are pretty choppy even on medium settings, and I don't want to record on low because I want my videos to look nice. So that should hopefully arrive tomorrow and I can get back to recording and all that good stuff. One thing I wanted to do though was sort of like an end of the year video, a channel update of sorts. So 2024 for me on YouTube was an absolutely tremendous year. Even if I put aside simply having more fun with the newer style of videos, which for me is very important, and I just look at the analytics, the views are up about 50%, the watch time up about 90%, and the subscriber numbers are up about 240% when compared to 2023. And I don't know about you, but from my point of view, that's pretty good. But none of it would happen without you wonderful people. So I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for another great year. And let's hope that 2025 is going to be just as good, if not better. The Give It a Shot series as well as the But Why series have been a breath of a fresh air for the channel and for me as well. I genuinely enjoy making those kinds of videos, and I think it comes across because you guys seem to enjoy them much more than the stuff I've been doing over the last few years as well. The comment sections are livelier, they're more fun, it's just overall just good. So right now I'm a very happy YouTube man. Every time I finish a video nowadays, I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I upload it and then I sit here for like an hour just reading comments. It's really genuinely great. I'm so happy it worked out because it was a bit of a risk, right? I went from making 3 to 4 minute videos that were mostly just raw information to making 8-minute plus videos that are full of fluff and nonsense. Not always, you know, not all of them, but some of them are rather silly, are they not? But you guys seem to enjoy my dumb sense of humor, so you know, win-win kind of thing. Speaking of my dumb sense of humor, one thing that I started to do again, I used to do this back in the day, is add little dumb jokes into the videos, you know, little visual gags. So like on a market screen, instead of Rapido, it will say Rabadabadu. And then I sit here and wait for someone to notice it. That's a fun little thing that I like to do. I also think the videos are much better from a learning point of view because you don't just see the final product, right? It's not, here is a build, here is what it does, here is how to build it. You can see the whole process. You can see why and when things are added in or taken out. So you have a reason for everything. And if you want to change them, you have a much better idea of how to do it. Or at least that's what I think. Because you can see how the weapon performs along the way, right? If we put on a basic setup, the weapon does this. Then we add these two things and the weapon now does this. Then we take this out and replace it with this and it changes the weapon so that it now does this. And at any point you can go, okay, I like this. I like what the weapon does at this point, but I don't like what happens after he adds all of this. So I'm not gonna add all of this and replace it with something else. And I try to make it fun as well, right? It is an entertainment video at the end of the day. So I kind of try to trick you into learning by having fun, which is by far the easiest and simplest way of teaching someone something, right? If you make it fun and enjoyable, people will learn it because it's fun and enjoyable. Nobody wants to learn boring stuff, especially in a video game that's supposed to be fun. and enjoyable. I've also accepted that the videos are just not for everyone, right? I used to be really concerned, for example, with the meta people coming in and being like, this isn't the best build you can run on this weapon, this build is bad, you are bad and you should feel bad. That is not to say that I won't occasionally push a weapon to its limit, because sometimes even I'm curious about what a weapon can do when it's built with exquisite precision, but most of the time I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with the weapon. If the weapon is not fun, I'm not gonna use it. So nowadays when a very important meta person comes into the comments and starts screeching about the build not being optimal, I'm just like, yep, you're right, it's not. Cheers. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point and I should really go back to bed, so let's do a bit of a recap and wrap this up. I got sick, but I'm feeling better now. My RAM exploded and I replaced it with a new one. Tomorrow I should get a new graphics card, so the upcoming videos should be even crisper than the old ones. I'm very happy with the new style of videos and I'm glad you guys are enjoying them as well. 2024 good, and I hope 2025 will be even better. I thank you very much for watching and your continued support. A special thank you goes to all the channel members, you guys are amazing, thank you very much. Happy New Year everyone, be careful with the fireworks, because you know, not having fingers is not very cash money, and I'll see you all in 2025. Bye bye.